Welcome to another high limit session of Double Deck Blackjack. $8,000 in the $1,000 pumpkins, $10,000 in the purple 500s, $2,000 in the black. Soft 17, they're gonna hit that here. They're not gonna stay. 3 hands at $500 a hand. I just want to split my deuces just once. I think I'm gonna do it for fun. This is why you don't want to do that. Waste all my wonderful tens. Wow, so that hurt. I'm gonna get yelled at. Gonna get yelled at a lot for that one. Not much I could have done. Would have saved. I think I would have used all the tens. Wrong bet. $600 is gonna change it. Told you. All right, 900 coming to us. We're gonna hit the 10 and give us a 5. They're all gone. See, sixes. That's all that's left. Winner. Got to come out of this hole I've created for myself here. 700 per hand. Not a good bet. Let me double it. Doubling our 5. Give us a 20. Busted. $2,800 win. $700 again. Yuck. All right. Save the small one for this. It's probably going to be a 3 or a 4. Stay over there. All right, damage control there. $700 times 3. Ace or a 10? Nope. Always double your 11s. Straight. Or nothing. All right, one too many. $1,700 a hand, 3 hands, American Place Casino. We're gonna stay there. We are going to double our 10. I feel like I should double my 20. 18, all right. So I was really going to double my 20 there. So can we rabbit hunt the next? I want to see what was going to happen. And we lose the last one. All right, let's see what would have happened. I would have made more over there. And we're going to... So she would have had an 8. 19, okay, so it was fine.
Well, you would have had a 21. You would have stopped 20.
With the 10. I would have taken her 10. She would have had a 19 then. So it still would have been better for me, but I wanted to see her bust. I'll take it. All right, we're gonna put these in here. We're gonna shuffle. I'll be back. All right, so $24,300 here. We're gonna get back out here in a second. So I would have made a little bit more money if I would have doubled it. I would not suggest doing that. I mean, I was talking, I'll do that if things are bad, right? $500 a hand to start. But we ended up coming back after my donkey splitting deuces on the first hand. Good. Same way. Hey there. All right, 500 a hand again. No good. Push. How are you? Good to see you. You too. All right, 500 per hand once again. So this is one of the times you're going to split your nines. And give me a 2. Eight, 16, busted. All right, we have to win both of them to come back, and we did not. All right. Not huge bets, so we're doing okay compared to what we have been betting. $21. All right, 3 winners there. $600 per hand times 3 hands. Doubling the 18. Not so good. Lost them all. $800 times 3. Let me double. Let me double. Let me double. Not a smart double. All right, 1,050. No, I'm sorry, 800. 1,200. Perfect. Do your job. Not an 8, not a 7. That's how it's done. Not a bad win there. We are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10,000. There's our buy-in. 1,000, 2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $200 profit so far. $500 per hand, 3 hands. I think you're due. Thank goodness. One out of 3 there. Have you ever had someone win 100 grand at your table yet? No. Have you taken 100 grand from someone yet?
Hopefully not.
No, you have not. Stay. Now a 6. Uh-oh, 6. Busted. Have you dealt Spanish 21? Do you know what it is? So, anytime I get 21, I always get paid. Okay? I can double after any amount of cards. All the 10s are removed from the deck. And there's a lot of other weird rules. Always double your 11s. But maybe not after a 10 just came out. Okay. Yep, there it is. $1,700 per hand, American Place Casino, Waukegan, Illinois, and she's got a nothing. Okay. 19, 20, 19, and a 5th busted. Not a face, not a face, not a 10, not a face, not a 7. All right, we pushed. Bringing it back. 1,700 per hand. Good start. Uh-oh. $2,550. No, take a purple. Yep. Yep. Right, fan?
Oh, yes, yes.
Yep. All good. 2,550. No 20. Nice. Winner. And I think it's important because it's hard sometimes to count on the fly. Everybody can make a mistake. Don't ever get overpaid from a dealer because dealers can actually lose their job for that. Right, fan? Amazing. American Place Casino, Waukegan, Illinois. But no, it can be hard sometimes when I bet these weird amounts to keep up with it. And especially when, if you break it down, it's a lot easier. But when I tell you what it is, then it's different, right? But no, I mean, everybody, it happens, yeah. But that's why, I mean, we got to look at it like we're sort of working together. And we're both playing, against the, you want me to win, I want me to win. So many people think the dealers want the player to lose. That's not the case.
I want you to win.
It's not your money. But this is what usually happens when I put a tip out. Yep, here comes a 10 every single time after. Close enough. Should have saved it. 10. Little straight. All right, saved it. Dealer's taking down 200. There's 14,000 here. So there we go. There's our 20. $21, $22, $23, $24, $25, $26, $27, $28,000. $28,750. Dealer took down 200. Back in it. All right, so I think we have to go 700 per hand times 3 hands. I don't like that. I sort of want to split them, but nice. That's why I didn't want to. Would have lost. Well, I'd be hitting a 14 right now, so. All right, another 400 for the dealers. Thank you. Let's do it. Staying all. 1,050 on the 700. You play Bach at all or no? No? That's the worst game. I mean, people love it. Excuse me if you love it, but it's a coin flip game. Oh. So you would be hitting a 10, 14 if I would have taken one there. I was going to take the card there. You would be hitting a 14, so. All right, so we're at 1,700 times 3. You would have busted. 20. Not a 10. I knew it. Screwed it all up. All right, just give me one. All right, I'll take it. All right, we're dropping down a little bit. 1,600 a hand. American Place, Waukegan, Illinois. That's not a good start unless they're doubles. Nothing. And a 10. That always happens that way. All right. Winner. All right. Came back a little bit. And I think we're in a good position to do it again. Back to this $1,700 bet. $1,700. Look at all those hearts. Oh, no. No. We'll stay at our 18, hit our 12. And a 20. 1,700 again. We're 1 for 3 there. Nice, nice. Beautiful. Back door. $2,550 again. Stay, and we're going to stay. Just one time. Nice. All right. So that was a nice short. We came back on that one. Don't be afraid to bet when it makes sense. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. American Place Casino in Waukegan, Illinois. Okay, so let's count it up. Wasn't looking so good there, and then turned it around. So let's see where we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 16,000 there. $18. There's our buy-in, right? $10,000, $11,000, $12,800, $12,950. So we came back quite a bit there. My honest opinion on that, it's very tough to make money doing that. So when you have an advantage, you have to bet. I mean, the only way that we can win is through increasing our bet when it makes sense for us, and number two, when we can split and double, because the house can't do that, right? We can get more money out there when we need to. So I think if you reevaluate that a little bit, it can really up your game. And instead of playing $100, play a $25 table. You know, and don't be afraid to bet. I mean, you could do 1, 3, 5, 8, 11, 15 kind of multiplier. And that's why you want to have a big spread on these tables, so you have the opportunity to do that, right? Death. Death. I called it. Death. The look on your face, Jennifer. 20. You can see it. I should get paid for death anyway. So that's how I used to play. I used to play all greens. I used to, start. I mean, I was the 125, 175, 275, 450 better, just going nuts. This is the one you're supposed to split. Why? Do you know why you're supposed to split those?
Why are you supposed to split them?
Because if I get a 6, 7, 8, I can get more money out there and double it. And then lose. Look at that. Not happening the way you're supposed to, and here's the 10, always at the end. But, I mean, that's what you want. You want the opportunity to double.
That's part of the reason I'm watching. I'm like, I need to see these strategies up close.
I mean, I'm doing something a little different, right? But
yeah. But still, it's entertainment.
I mean, my goal at the end of the day is to make some money here. Not get super tilty. Gus, you guys were very aggressive with the orange chips, thinking I'm going to win them all. Oh, I forgot one. Okay, that's fine. Perfect.
How about we were aggressive just to keep you,
I know, you did good.
so we got enough money to pay you?
Normally, it doesn't happen that way at places, so you guys did great there. Yeah, you're on top of it. $750 here. Historically, though, when you guys load it up, that's when I give it all back. What? Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, so I cannot go back to 3 hands. I went to 2, but it was perfect. Jennifer knew what was going to happen. See, look at all this. Stand them all. 500 per hand again. The little one. Where's the little ones? 7 or less. 6 or less. 1 away. $700 a hand there. $100 for the dealers. Straight. So if that was Spanish 21, I would get paid 3-2 on the straight.
No, sir.
Right? 6, 7, 8 on Spanish?
Spanish stuff.
No, if it was Spanish 21, I'm saying. No, I was telling her the rules of Spanish 21 before.
Yes. Thank goodness we don't have it.
That's a great game. I love it. I think I actually have a little bit more of an edge on that game. And if you find the one in Vegas, they were talking that you can double after a double. Can you imagine that? You can keep doubling. Yes.
Wow.
I love the game though. Could you imagine? Yeah. So you get like ace 2 and you just keep going. $800 per hand. Oh, we're done there. Okay. So I think we're gonna be done with this shoe. $15,000, $18,000. Sorry, $17,000, $19,000. There's our 20 grand right there. All this is our profit. So 10,000. 10,000 here. So $11,400. Dealers took down a bunch of money. Give me a thumbs up on the way out. Actually, make sure you're following me. Only 20% of my watchers on YouTube are actually subscribers. Make sure you subscribe. You'll get all the notifications when I go live. Find me on Facebook, Instagram. Thank you so much for watching.